In the untamed corners of our planet, power is measured not by size alone, but by the ability to dominate, adapt, and survive. Imagine for a moment two creatures that have never met in nature, yet each is a master of its own domain. On one side stands the lion, the undisputed king of the African savanna, a predator whose roar can be heard from 5 miles away. On the other, a bird so dangerous, so unexpectedly lethal, that it has earned the title, the most dangerous bird in the world. This is the cassowary, the silent assassin of the rainforest. What would happen if these two kings of different worlds faced each other? Today, we step into the realm of the impossible to explore this extraordinary clash. The cassowary is no ordinary bird. Towering up to 2 meters tall and weighing over 60 kilograms, it moves with the grace of a deer, but strikes with the ferocity of a big cat. Its glossy black feathers, bright blue neck, and blood-red wattles give it an almost prehistoric appearance, like something left over from the age of dinosaurs. But its most fearsome feature is hidden just below its body. Dagger-like claws, sharp and curved, each capable of slicing through flesh and muscle with a single kick. One blow from a cassowary has been known to break bones and, in rare but real cases, even cause human fatalities. The lion, in contrast, is a symbol of raw, visible power, weighing up to 190 kilograms, with muscles built for sprinting and wrestling prey to the ground. It is an apex predator like no other. Its jaw can crush with over 650 pounds of force, and its claws are designed to grip and tear. In the savanna, the lion rules without challenge, except perhaps from an entire clan of hyenas or a massive bull elephant. But here's the thing, in its grassy kingdom, the lion is perfectly adapted to hunt in open spaces. The cassowary's realm, however, is entirely different. Dense tropical rainforests, where visibility is limited and agility is everything. Picture a narrow clearing at the edge of a rainforest. It's the dry season, and water is scarce. A small river winds its way between the trees, the only reliable water source for miles. On one side, a lion approaches cautiously, its golden eyes fixed on the movement ahead. On the other, a cassowary patrols its territory, every step deliberate, every sense alert. They see each other. For a long moment, nothing happens. Two worlds colliding for the first time. The tension is palpable. The first advantage lies with the cassowary, the terrain. In dense vegetation, the lion cannot rely on its explosive sprint. Every step is calculated, careful. The cassowary, on the other hand, is built for sudden bursts, weaving between trees at incredible speeds. It circles slightly, forcing the lion to turn. The big cat lowers its head, muscles rippling under its tawny coat, and releases a deep, rumbling growl. It's a warning, one last chance to back down. But the cassowary's instincts are not those of prey. It doesn't flee, it stands its ground. In the animal kingdom, body language can decide a fight before the first blow is struck. The lion advances, tail flicking, ears pinned back. The cassowary leans forward, wings slightly spread, its casque catching the sunlight like a warrior's helmet. And then, in a flash, the lion lunges. Time seems to slow. The cassowary sidesteps with uncanny precision, its clawed foot snapping upward in a deadly arc. The strike connects with the lion's shoulder, raking fur and skin, It's not a killing blow, but it's enough to make the lion pull back, surprised. Here, the fight enters a dangerous rhythm. Attack, evade, counter. The lion's strategy is to get close, to use its strength in a grapple. The cassowary's strategy is to stay just out of reach, delivering quick, punishing strikes to keep the predator at bay. Each has moments of advantage, but each also faces risks. For the cassowary, one mistake, one slow step, and the lion's jaws will close around its neck. For the lion, a well-placed kick could shatter a leg or pierce an artery. We must remember that in nature, animals rarely fight to the death without reason. Most conflicts are decided when one realizes the cost is too high. The lion, though powerful, is not reckless. An injury could mean starvation. The cassowary, though fearless, knows that overextending could be fatal. In our imagined battle, the outcome could swing either way, depending entirely on the environment. On the open savanna, the lion's speed and strength would almost certainly win. In the dense rainforest, the cassowary's agility and defensive weaponry could turn the tide. As the sun dips low, both creatures stand their ground one final time. The lion growls softly, a sound more of frustration than fury, and steps back. The cassowary does not chase. Instead, it watches, eyes sharp, until the great cat disappears into the shadows. In this meeting, there is no clear victor, only a silent agreement that both have survived to rule their own domains. And that is the truth of the wild. Survival is not always about dominance. It's about knowing your strengths, recognizing your limits, and playing to the environment you know best. The lion will return to its savanna, the cassowary to its rainforest, each undefeated in its own world. So, which one do you think would win if fate brought them together again? The roaring king of the grasslands, or the silent assassin of the rainforest? Tell us in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this journey into the extraordinary, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more epic wildlife encounters. Because in nature, every meeting tells a story, and some stories are worth imagining.